Hello everyone, I'm Said and welcome back to my channel Said. In today's video, I'll do the CPU throttling comparison between all of these four smartphones which I got right now. And the four smartphones are completely different with a different processors. I did select the two Snapdragon processors and two Dimensity processors. Let's see friends, which processor will be having the really very good CPU throttling. That is what I'm going to compare in this entire video. And I'll try to check the temperature. So temperature is the main point I'm trying to do this kind of videos. Let's see, either the Snapdragon process will get heat or the Dimensity process will get heat. So this is going to be really very interesting and challenging friends. So let's get started without wasting any time. And in case if you're watching my channel for the first time, so make sure to hit that subscribe and stay tuned for this kind of unique kind of content every day and every hour. So first thing is that I did clear all the background applications and no phone is running any kind of background applications, and there is no Wi-Fi connection or nothing at all in all the four smartphones, as you can completely see that. And quickly let me try to open the CPU throttling application in this phone first. The first phone is the Poco X7 Pro, which has got the Snapdragon 860. Second is the iQOO 3 device with the Snapdragon 865, and the third is the Realme X7 Pro with the Dimensity 1000 Plus chipset and the Dimensity 1200 in the Realme X7 Max device. So these are the four devices which I got right now in front of me. And let me try to quickly open the CPU throttling application in all the phones and keep it ready. So let's see. First I'll try to show you exactly what kind of settings I'm trying to use during this time of testing. I need to open the CPU throttling. Yes. And these are the settings: 100 threads, and 15 minutes and 15 minutes. So let me try to disable the game space. And during this process of demonstration, there is no game space or any kind of game turbo, nothing at all. So I'm just using the basic CPU throttling application only during this time of testing. So I don't want to include any kind of game enhancement boosters. And all the four smartphones, they do have the same kind of options selected: 100 threads and 15 minutes, 100 threads and 15 minutes. As you can see friends, exactly done. And next step is to select the brightness, how much you want to select. Let me try to select maybe 50% should be kind of fine, which is recommended by most of the users as well. 50% brightness. Let me just slightly decrease the brightness. So this is kind of 50, I think. Yep, hopefully 50. Yes, absolutely. And this kind of 50%, slightly less. Yes. So all the phones are running with a 50% brightness. Obviously good. That's fantastic. Now let's start with the test. Let me try to quickly go to the back page. Yes, and let's check the temperatures. What is the temperature right now in the first Poco X7 Pro? 32 degrees. 31 degrees, not bad, and 32 degrees in the Realme X7 Pro, and the Dimensity 1200, 32 degrees. And my room temperature is pretty normal, 30 degrees only. That's it. Let's get started friends without wasting any time and start test done. So all the four smartphones are running with the, as you can see, all the four smartphones have started their test. And don't worry about the battery temperature in the iQOO 3 device. iQOO 3 right now it's of only I think 27%, but don't worry at all friends. The phone can definitely handle this kind of performance even with the low performance levels, low brightness levels, in low bright battery percentage in the iQOO 3. So don't worry about that. Let's see if a Snapdragon processor will get heat or maybe the Dimensity processor will get heat. That is what my main point of doing this kind of video, to check which phone eats up a lot. So let's see friends, this is going to be really very interesting and challenging. So right now the Dimensity 1000 Plus, we are seeing the scores about 3,12,000. Not bad. The Dimensity 1000 Plus in the Realme X7 Pro. As you can see friends here, Dimensity 1000 Plus. And is iQOO 3. iQOO 3 is doing with the highest, I think close to kind of Realme X7 Max as well. 3,33,000 and 3,30,000 kind of thing. Close to that kind of performance. Not bad at all. And it remains exactly kind of same. There is no graph decreasing or increasing in the iQOO 3 device, so that's not bad. And even the Realme X7 Pro also, it's maintaining really good graph. It's also fantastic in the Realme X7 Pro. And in the Poco X3 Pro, the graph is started to decrease slightly. It started to decrease, as you can see friends. It's coming down slowly and slowly. And the Realme X7 Max, that's shocking to see this kind of performance levels. So which is close to 3,28,000 and 30,000. It's very shocking to see this kind of performance, because before I did get kind of close to 3 lakhs, I think 3,10,000, 3,20,000. Not this much. Even I did not receive any kind of software update meanwhile, but I'm not sure why I'm getting this kind of huge bump in the scores. That's fantastic. Not bad. And let me try to talk about the clock speeds. So there are 8 cores, octa-core process, all the four smartphones are. You can see the clock speeds as well: 2 GHz, 2 GHz, 2 GHz, 2.6, 2.6, 2.6 and 2.6. As you can see the gigahertz with the octa-core processor, you can exactly see in the Realme X7 Max device. These are Realme X7 Max. And now let's move to the next phone, which is a Realme X7 Pro. So these are Realme X7 Pro, which I'm trying to show you right now. So this is a Realme X7 Pro, as you can see friends, exactly. So Realme X7 Pro is at 2 GHz, 2 GHz, 222 and 2.24, 2.24, 2.24 and 2.24, as you can see friends. So you can see the clock speeds, how it is in terms of the Realme X7 Pro right now, but it's scoring about 3 lakhs. So 3 lakhs, about 3 lakhs only. That's really great to see. Dimensity 1000 plus processor, not bad. And here's the iQOO 3. iQOO 3 is having the 1.8 GHz, not bad. So 1.8 GHz and 1.8 and 2.4 GHz, 2.4, 2.4 and 2.4, and last one is 2.8 GHz. That's kind of strange. So right now I think this is the highest, maybe 2.84 GHz. And in the Poco X3 Pro we did see it's slightly higher. I'll try to talk about that Poco X3 Pro as well. So this is the iQOO 3 device, as you can see friends clearly. And it is a paper for the Snapdragon 865. So next is the Poco X3 Pro. So Poco X3 Pro, let's see what is the gigahertz scores. So 1.4, 1.3, not bad. 1.63. Right now it's kind of increasing and decreasing, varying. 1.8, 1.8 and 2.95. As you can see, 2.95 in this phone. So these are the gigahertz scores, how the octa-cores performance is there during the CPU throttling test. Before I never compared this kind of scores, but right now I need to compare because few of the users did ask me to mention, can you please mention this kind of things, so which are really useful for while watching this kind of CPU throttling test. So there is a reason I thought of mentioning this kind of things. But the Realme X7 Max, this is the one phone which is kind of behaving shockingly, because before I did not get this kind of performance levels. So that's kind of, I need to do some kind of testings on this phone. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to do that on this phone mainly. I'll try to concentrate on Realme X7 Max tomorrow. So stay tuned for those videos. So every day I'll try to plan different kind of comparison, different kind of videos, different phones comparisons. So now let's check the temperatures. It's a time of close to 5 minutes. So 36 degrees, 37.4, 37.4, 37.6 is the highest, and 37.8, 38.6, oh my god, 39.2. So 39 degrees in the iQOO 3 device, and dimensity process 38.6, 38.6, not bad. 40.4, oh my god, 40.2, 40.4 friends, 40.4 in the Realme X7 Max. That's highest so far. 40.4 degrees, highest in the Realme X7 Max device, as you can see friends clearly. And iQOO 3 on the other hand, it's kind of 39.6 degrees, 39.6. Even this is also reaching that kind of temperature. I'm not sure why the Poco X3 went really down. The performance levels, it's going really down in the CPU throttling, as you can see. It decreased already. It came down to red color as well. So that's not good sign, but definitely the CPU benchmark throttlings, this is not kind of, some people they don't believe these kind of things because this is not the real life testing. So it's up to them, but still, in case if you care this kind of benchmarks, so here is a clear proof what is happening in the Snapdragon 860 processor. I do know all these phones are priced at different range. Yes, no complaints for this kind of 20,000 rupees. I don't have any complaints on the Poco X3 Pro, but still, if you want, you can check the difference, how much it is. Snapdragon in the dimensity, 40.4 is a high, 40.6, oh my god. So 40.6 is a high, 40.8. It's kind of increasing. Whenever I say the highest, it's increasing. So 40.8 is the highest score which we got right now. I think that is what I recorded somewhere around here, 40.8. So 39.6, not bad. So dimensity processors are doing good in terms of increasing temperatures. Okay, 39.4. And Snapdragon 865 came. So 40.2 degrees, 40.2. It's trying to be the first before this Realme X7 Max. Let's see. And then the Poco X3, 38 degrees, not bad, 38.2. As you can see, it's clearly the difference, how it is between all the four smartphones. So out of this, all the four, the Poco X3 has got 38 degrees. 38, 40, 39, 41, let's see, 41, no, not yet. No. Maybe this might reach the 41, I think. Let's see which will reach the 40. At this moment, these two processors are having the highest temperatures. Snapdragon 865 and the Dimensity 1200. So again, I'll be back after some time. So then we can actually discuss the graph and all the temperatures. And Realme X7 Max started to decrease, go down again performance. Let's see after some time what will happen. So right now, as you can see, friends, we are getting close to 15 minutes as well. Right now it's been close to exactly 14 minutes, and let's check the temperatures. The highest I did see only in the iQOO 3 at this moment, slightly kind of close to 41. As you can see, 41 degrees as well. And the Realme X7 Max did not cross the 40. No, the highest was only 40.6, and somewhere around that. That's it. I did not see more than that in the Realme X7 Max. But the highest is a Snapdragon 865, which scored about 41.2. And the Realme X7 Pro on the middle, as you can see, it's kind of staying okay. 40 degrees, it also crossed 40 degrees, not bad. So 40, you can see here, friends, clearly. And 39.8 and 42. So these two phones are having the same kind of temperatures, but the Poco X3 Pro, it's kind of having only 38 degrees, not bad, 36, but the performance is not that high. So maybe that might be the reason why the temperatures are low in this Poco X3 Pro anyway. That's the one thing which I thought of just mentioning. Right now, 15 minutes has been successfully completed in all the phone 4 process, as you can clearly see, friends. Now let's get started with the temperatures. So first phone to take the Poco X3 Pro, the temperatures on the back side is of 36 degrees. 36 only is the highest, not bad, 36. So 36 is the highest in this Poco X3 Pro, and the iQOO 3 device, 39, and backside I can definitely feel a lot of heat coming, 38.6. As you can see, 38 and 38.6, not bad. And in the Realme X7 Pro, the temperature is of 38.6, 38.6, 38.8, 37.8, not bad. As you can see, the backside temperature in the Realme X7 Max, 38.4 and the 38.4, even the backside. As you can see, friends. So overall, in terms of the temperatures, the first phone to be the highest is the iQOO 3 with the Snapdragon 865, which is having the 41 degrees, which has been recorded in this kind of testing. That's the first thing to note down. And second phone is the Dimensity 1200, and even the Dimensity 1000 Plus also slightly close at the end. These two processes kind of close, 40.2 degrees, 40.4 degrees. And third last is a Poco X3 Pro. In terms of the temperatures, not having that much. But let's see the scores. What is happening with the scores? So which phone has got what type of score? So that's what I'm going to check right now. The first, let's start with the maximum. So I'm going to announce the scores in this way by looking at the score. The maximum score has been detected in the Realme X7 Max, which has got 3,48,000. As you can see, the highest maximum score, 3,48,000. That's kind of really strange in the Realme X7 Max. I think this is my first time seeing this kind of high result. Let me try to take the screenshot. I'll try to keep in the gallery. So I'll try to show you even the previous results as well. So to be frank, this is my, I think, highest score I have received. So before I got 2,28,000, as you can see, 2,28,000 once. And I'll try to show you a couple of times as well. This is another 4th July, 2,48,000, 45, 2,94,000 I got, and a couple of other times 2,92,000, and this is my highest so far. I got reached 3 lakh, I think 3,51,000, not bad. Even I did reach 3,51,000. But CPU total up to 65%. Let's see how much CPU total today. 73%, not bad at all. As you can see, friends, that's kind of good. Sometimes it behaves kind of good, sometimes not. I'm not sure why, but that is the maximum score highest. And second maximum is in the iQOO 3 with 3,38,000, as you can see. Let me slightly focus. 3,38,000 in the iQOO 3 device. That's fantastic. And 3,22,000, 3 lakhs, slightly kind of close to 299, as you can see, friends. So let me try to compare slightly all these phones together. So now you'll be able to see it properly. So if I compare all these phones, the highest, minimum, average, and the average one, as you can see. So slightly the Realme X7 Pro felt the best. I'm not sure. Yeah, Realme X7 Pro, which is in the Dimensity 1000 Plus processor, CPU total only 80%. Not bad at all. So 91% total, 80% total, and 73%, and 67% in the Poco X3 Pro device. As you can see, CPU total how much? You can clearly see 67%. It's not that great. I'm not sure what happened after the MIUI 12.5 update. Maybe this might be happening, I'm not sure, but this is one thing which I thought of just taking the screenshot. Whenever I do this kind of things, I'll definitely take the screenshot to keep as a backup, so next time I can definitely talk based upon this kind of statistics. That is the reason I'm trying to take the screenshot. Every week I'll try to do this kind of testing just to see how the all phones are performing with their performance levels. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, bye.